One day, Emily had an exciting idea. Let's go to the abandoned house. You know, the one outside the village, deep in the woods. Charlie laughed nervously. No way. People say there are ghosts in there. Bella looked worried, but she trusted Emily. Max just nodded silently. That afternoon, the four friends packed their bags and walked through the forest. Soon, they stood in front of the old house. It was huge but very old. The windows were broken and the door looked crooked. Emily pushed the door open. It creaked loudly. Inside it was dark and cold, but Emily turned on her flashlight. The house was empty, but it felt like it was watching them. Bella whispered, "Let's not stay here." Suddenly they heard a sound from upstairs. Tap, tap, tap. Like someone walking on the old wooden stairs. Charlie shouted, "If you're trying to scare me, it's not funny." But no one had made the sound. They were all frozen with fear. The friends climbed the stairs. One door slowly creaked open by itself. A tiny voice came from inside. "I'm hiding. Can you find me?" They all stared at each other. No one was supposed to live here. Max walked to the window and looked outside. "We're still in the same place." "But the sky looks wrong," he said. "It was darker than it should be." Bella found a dusty notebook on the floor. The pages were yellow and torn. She could barely read the words, but one line stood out. "If you're reading this, please leave. The house is alive." Suddenly, the window slammed shut by itself. Emily's flashlight flickered. Charlie sat down, shaking. "This house is like magic," he said. Max pointed to the floor. There were tiny footprints in the dust, but none of them had feet that small. Bella said, "Maybe the house doesn't want us to leave." They ran to the door, but it was stuck. Emily had an idea. "Let's remember the way we came here, like we're dreaming. Maybe the house will let us go." They all closed their eyes and pictured the path they walked. Emily said out loud, "We were just curious. We didn't mean any harm." Suddenly, silence. They opened their eyes and they were outside near the edge of the forest. The house door was closed. Everything was still. The four friends never went back to the house again. But sometimes Bella still hears the voice in her dreams. "I'm hiding, but I'm not alone anymore."